It's just because I threw a brick at the car. It was just because of that.
It's just because you threw a brick at a car?
You said he threw a brick at the baby.
Oh, yeah, I heard you kicked a baby.
What?
I heard you did something like
Did
that.
what?
I used to throw a brick.
You threw a brick at a child, you...
Is that true?
You don't get 4 years for throwing a brick at a car. That's vandalism at best, dude. Try again.
Well, my friends, old Vilitionraxx has been having an interesting week as well. Among the Cyraxx antics is this character named Vilitionraxx. For those of you who don't know who this guy is, he's this crazy weirdo who threw a brick at a baby. I'm not sure about all the details of that situation, but it got a lot of people's attention and a lot of people who are not happy about that. Very obviously so. You know, you can't just go online and admit to throwing bricks at babies and expect everything to be all right. But essentially, they were asking him there, why was he in juvie? Why was he in a home for like 4 years? And, well, that was his answer. And he's talked about this before. If you watch Vilitionraxx, you watch my stream, I may have mentioned it, or he may have, where he talked about throwing the brick at the baby beforehand. And I wanted to go over this entire situation because it's been one wild ride. Willem Gloryhole gets involved. A lot of different people tell Vilitionraxx how wrong he is and tell him off, and you can see him on screen here doing some community service for his local park. And he's been doing this community service because Willem Gloryhole has been doing it, but he's kind of been half-assing it. You know, he's not doing quite as much as he could. That little Home Depot bucket doesn't even get filled up. He only does like 20 minutes of community service for some reason, even though he has more than enough time on his hands. This guy has no job. He doesn't go to school. He doesn't really do anything. He just sort of wants to sit at home all day and play video games while his mom works away. And, yeah, no, that's a basic rundown of his character, but there's a stream here where he was freaking out over people getting him to talk about the baby and the brick.
I would get you at least 6 months, at least. Or at most.
That's a slap on the wrist, first charge.
I don't even remember how I ended up in there.
Bill,
A child!
Is that what it is?
A fucking child!
Is the baby stomping accusations actually true?
I'm about to.
Wrong, dude.
For real,
is wrong with
I'm
you?
about to pass out.
So what happened to the baby, Vilition? Is the baby okay? Did they
Yes,
come
he's
to be
okay. He's okay. He's okay.
How old is he?
Why did you throw a brick at a child, Bill? Why did you throw a brick at a child?
Because I
Why
was
did you
just
do it?
it was just because it's just because I was having the worst day. It was just because
So
of
who
that.
fucking cares?
Can we dox this guy?
No.
It's
He
already
already
Damn!
has- He's already been
You want
locked.
his
It's
docs?
already on
It's
like
coming
Google
to you right
Maps,
now.
man.
Yeah, but like, can I take his email and pass?
No, please, don't,
Yeah, I got you.
don't do that, please, don't, please. What do you want me to do?
Tell us the truth.
Well, so question, yeah,
I could get German forces on him.
what question? What's the question? Just ask me.
Why were you in juvie?
Okay, fine. Okay, I have the answer. It's just because I skipped the school. It's just because of that. It's just because I'm skipped.
No, that's not enough. That is not enough to get you 4 years.
Dox
You
him.
tell us about what you did. Tell us right now. Tell.
You did something to a
Tell us.
child?
I can't handle this.
Away?
Please, Lord, I'm begging for mercy.
We put our trust in you. You.
Oh man, does he cry in this little stream here. But Lil Vilitionraxx doesn't understand why people are so upset with him, and a lot of people are sending threats his way, and you know, he's not super duper happy about it. I'm not gonna show those on this little video here. If you want to go watch the full thing by yourself, the uncut version, the raw version, you can find it in the link down below to Christopher Zazel's channel. He has a lot of content raw on old Vilitionraxx here, and it's quite the treasure trove of content and stuff about Vilition. But Vilition just cries and cries and screams in fear and in mercy. He says it there himself. He's begging for mercy, and these people, well, they're not giving it to him, and reasonably so. I mean, they're very enraged about this new information that he threw a brick at a child, and who wouldn't be upset about that? It's a baby, man. And supposedly the baby was in a car and not related to Vilition at all, and he said that he had a bad day and that's why he did it, which is a ridiculous excuse. It's like, no, you don't just do that whenever you have a bad day. I don't know anybody who's done that on a bad day. I certainly haven't. Oh, Vilitionraxx here thinks that that's a good excuse, and then he turns around and says that he was in juvie or jail or wherever because he skipped school. Bruh, skipping school leading to jail time? Are you kidding me, Vilition? That's your excuse? You see, guys, Vilitionraxx here just comes up with whatever excuse he can to try and get himself out of a situation, even if it's not applicable to anything that's going on. He's gonna reach out and try and take some kind of excuse and roll with it, like skipping school, and that's why he was in jail or prison or whatever. I don't really know, but it's one wild thing. He doesn't seem to understand reality very well. But after some time of receiving heat, he decides to call the police. That's right, he calls the police because people on Discord are saying things that he doesn't like. And the police end up actually showing up and talking to him a little bit. And this isn't the first time that's Vilitionraxx has ended up talking to the police on stream. I think this is like the second or third time. I'm not really sure. But the cop walks in, tells him to just ignore them on the internet, turn it off, whatever, and then leaves as quick as he came. He didn't really do much for Vilitionraxx, you know? I've never seen a cop come in the room and leave so fast.
God bless, Punky.
I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I'm in danger.
You can't do that to a child.
You've done this.
I'm in danger.
You did that to a child, and now now that we know, you expect us for your sin to be f***ing forgiven, and you call yourself a f***ing crusader.
Bill, you have.
You call yourself a f***ing crusader.
So many. I don't know what you were charged with, and a part of me says is once that gets found out, once that gets dug up, it's only going to get
whole
worse.
avenue.
But, you know, I will say this: the worst thing you did is f***ing lied to us, and you keep
I'm scared.
repeatedly doing that.
I'm so
you
scared.
are your own problem.
There's a person who immediately jumped to my Discord server. He said that he's gonna come to my apartment and pop the tire that belongs to my stepmother.
Truly an anarchist of its making.
He said that he had
anything. You can't do anything. I'm messing up with Spec Ops.
Do you have a gun? Do you have a gun?
I have fucking rocket launchers. I got rocket launchers.
Oh my god.
You have a
I don't even think Arkham can hold your ass.
So good. I'm so sad we can't get this on cam.
I'm gonna put this nigga in a POW camp.
Of you, Punky?
I'm gonna put him in a POW camp.
His name is Punky. His name is Punky Star on the internet.
He's gonna be a prisoner of war.
Hey Bill.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna die.
Oh my god.
So, Vilition, question for you. Vilition, has this become real for you? Is this real enough?
Now, there's a lot to really unpack whenever it comes to what's happening here. He's got a lot of people in this Discord call, and I had to cut a lot of it out. But essentially, they're hammering it home and that he is not a good person for throwing that brick. You know, he's very upset that they're calling him out on that. You know, that's a horrible crime. And the fact that he only got 4 years and what I can only assume is the worst, well, you know, it's clear that the system gave him a really soft hand, you know, to hold throughout this entire ordeal. And Vilition has been getting scot-free out of this stuff for a pretty long time. I mean, the guy has no education. He's very, very dim-witted. I mean, there's not a single time where I've seen this guy say something slightly intelligent or cool. No, Vilition is probably just about as smart as Cyraxx, or if not, less smart, because unlike him, Cyraxx can actually do some level of math. Vilition doesn't know what math is. I asked him what 2 + 2 was one time, and he didn't know the answer. You know, people told him that it was 20 and he believed it. And so Vilition here was just losing it, man. He was losing it. He doesn't understand that, you know, this entire situation is not going to be fixed by the police. He doesn't get it. And so the cop shows up, and just as I said before, the cop doesn't really stay for that long. He leaves pretty much very, very quickly.
Is this what you wanted when you wanted to become a Lolcow?
Do you like a Lolcow now?
That doesn't matter me here. He's in Discord. He's threatening me.
Why are you fake crying? I'm gonna dox you. Boy, I mean, I did dox you, but I'm gonna
I don't
swat
even
you.
know this Cyraxx cried
This guy's
like this
threatening
when,
me. He said that he's coming to my place and popped the tire and paint the apartment.
Listen.
Hey, Bill,
Like, I'm
Bill,
literally gonna call you. I'm gonna call your family.
Because you can somebody come in your driveway, you call us, and we'll come right up here, okay? In the meantime, maybe log off a little bit, because I know people threaten you. When
So
you
what
come
seems
in.
to be the officer problem?
All right, bud. That's all I can tell you. If someone shows up in your driveway, call us. You're okay. I'm gonna close the door behind me.
So what seems to be the officer problem?
Oh my god.
What happened? I lagged out.
Yo. We called the cops.
Jesus.
Well.
How you doing, Vilition? How's sticking your head in the sand working out for
You threw a head in a child, and when we called you out on it, you proceed to call the police.
Just breathe, little retard.
You proceed to, like, Vilition.
I'm not feeling well. I'm not feeling well.
Of course you wouldn't. And also, you have wasted the time of the police officer. You've wasted their time.
I can't wait to see the actual papers to see if
Is it over?
that's been verified on that.
Is it
Once
over?
that
Is it over? Is it over, please? Can I go to the hospital?
No.
No.
Bill, this is the start of it.
You.
No, like I'm talking about the mental
is the start.
facility. I need to go to the mental facility because I'm not feeling well.
No, you deserve jail.
No.
This
You
is the
deserve to
mental
be in
facility.
prison. You deserve to be in fucking prison.
Oh.
Bill, did you really throw a
I
brick at
really
me?
wanted
You
to
wanna
see
know
the
that.
officer put the cuffs on you. Just to drag you away, to put you where you fucking belong.
And it's at this point where Vilition is talking about going to a mental facility, and as someone who's been there myself, he definitely seems like the type that would be there quite a bit. Vilition is very emotionally unstable, and he's a compulsive liar. This guy will lie about everything and anything. He's lied about where he's from, he's lied about his origins, he's lied about his own family. He just lies about everything, and he'll never tell the truth under most circumstances. That is until William Gloryhole got involved. And let me tell you, William Gloryhole puts the fear of God into Vilitionraxx here. I've never seen the guy squirm so badly ever since the bricking incident. And William got word of the bricking incident with the baby and such. And William decided to throw his hat in the ring because he can get Vilitionraxx to answer questions unlike anybody else. In which William Gloryhole makes an opening of finding the police report of what you just saw there on first. And the police report essentially talks about how Vilitionraxx was freaking out and his real name was on there. I'm not going to disclose any private information about old Vilitionraxx because I want to keep this little video safe. But you can go find it on Christopher Zazel's channel once more. You know, that guy has been recording and documenting everything about Vilition. And let me just say, I'm proud of him. I really am. But let's go ahead and dig into this. I'm going to be censoring out the police report because I'm not sure about how YouTube feels about that exactly. But let's get right into it.
The internet understands that you are who you are. So I just want to show you what I found, okay?
Okay.
Here it goes.
Yeah, good idea. Send me to the private message. What? Oh.
Yeah, this was sent to me.
What? Oh no. Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh. I'm so scared. What?
Right, so, okay, so that's not the only one. Check it out.
No. Don't show me that.
Then, so, question for you. So, is your name William or is your name Hamza?
They pronounce, well, my real name is Hamzas, but they pronounce it wrong. Really? They pronounce, yes, really, they pronounce it wrong. They pronounce Hamzas.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is the most recent one last month, and they say your name is Hamzas Taiz.
Hamzas. It's Hamzas, but
you got Hamzas from there?
Yeah, it's Hamzas, but they pronounce it wrong. They spell it wrong.
Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, just take a deep breath, William. Okay, listen. So, what worries me right now is that, Mr. Groweyhole has been keeping an eye on you, and if he finds out that you have been lying to us, he's going to strike harder. You understand? And I don't want that to happen to you. That's why I'm showing you this, okay? So I need the actual truth right now between you and me, so that the rest of the internet and William know that what is actually going on. I need you to tell me right now, what is your real name? Don't just read it out. Don't think about it. What is your name?
Okay, fine. Hamza Tires.
Okay.
But
see, that's it. I'm not going to push it anymore.
Do not record it. Do not post it on video. Tell William Gloryhole that I've been honest. It's Hamza Tires.
So, old Vilitionraxx admitted that his real name was Hamzas Taiz. I don't know if that is really his true name or not, but, it's on the police report, so, it's probably true. It's probably true. I don't know why they would, put a fake name on there, but I don't know how many times Vilition has had run-ins with the police before. I think he's sort of like Cyraxx, where he has had many different encounters. I remember the last time the police were over at his place was back in, November, and I think it was in the stream that he was doing. I can't exactly remember. But the police have been to his home enough times for them to kind of understand who he is. I mean, you saw that clip with the cop walking in and the cop leaving really quickly. I mean, the cop was not there at all. He just sort of popped in, said, get off the internet, don't stay offline, and, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. If you see anybody outside, call us. But old Vilitionraxx doesn't understand why he should not be on the internet. And he has this idea of fame, sort of like Cyraxx among other people, other Lolcows, where they just sort of have this idea in their head where they are going to get famous from playing video games or singing or dancing or something like that. It's this inflated ego that they have. And if you've been watching Vilitionraxx, you know this very well. Vilitionraxx thinks that he's very hot. He thinks that he's very handsome and that he's really cool. I mean, you can see him doing community service in that awesome, what is that, like a ski helmet and like football pads or something? I don't really know. But he thinks he looks so cool. He looks like a Fortnite character almost. But I digress, my friends. Eventually, old William Gloryhole pops in to say hi to Vilitionraxx, and Vilition, well, he's terrified of William Gloryhole, and William is not happy with Vilition in the slightest. And, I'm not sure how things are gonna go between Vilition and William going on in the future. But if it's anything like Cyraxx, you know that William is gonna win and win and win until Vilition is done losing.
Alright, I guess I could understand that.
Thank you, William. I know you get mad, when I lie. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's, nobody likes it because everybody knows that you're lying. And then when you do, it's like, then we have to work to show that you're a liar, and it doesn't end well for you.
Okay, and I did tell you the truth. I admit it. And so the question, are you a police officer? Like, no offense.
No, I am not a police officer.
Oh, okay.
Well, you come up with excuses. You originally agreed to him, saying that you would be willing to clean up your neighborhood, you would be willing to do shovel snow, and I keep hearing excuses saying that your mother won't let you. However, let me ask you this. She let you go on your scooter back and forth, right? What is stopping you from grabbing garbage bag and cleaning up messes? I don't understand. And then you tell me you're going to go to the park. Tomorrow, I believe. You say Thursday. You go to park, your friend going to record you picking up trash? Are you going to commit to this? Are you going to...
Yes. But I need someone to record for me while I'm picking up the rubbish around the park.
What is stopping you from putting the camera down, picking up trash and bag, and then pick up the camera again, and just do it over and over? It's not hard.
Because I don't have anything. Well, I just might not have anything that holds the camera. Might not have it. And if I put it down, it's hard to put down a camera. Well, I have to be visible to pick up the rubbish around the park.
Another thing you could do is hold the camera away from you in like one hand and then pick up the garbage in another hand and then throw it in the bag. That would work.
Agreed.
Yeah, but what if it's windy?
Well, it might not be though, too, so...
I keep hearing excuses, Vilition. You haven't even tried doing it, and you're giving us excuses already. You're wasting Mr. Growing's time. I don't want you to do that.
Okay. Of course, I will do it tomorrow. Clean up the rubbish. And, yeah, I promise.
I mean, I'm disappointed with all the excuses. I am as well. So I guess as long as I'm willing to give you one more shot, but no excuses though at this time. I mean,
okay.
A deal's a deal, right? I mean, that's kind of the way you have to be in life. You can't go around and say you're going to do something and then just not do it. Not how life is.
I'm not gonna let you down, and thank you for the chance.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry for wasting your time.
You're not wasting my time at this moment, but if the stream doesn't happen, then I'll be mad because you wasted my time.
I'll be recording with a phone, tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll work.
And I posted in my YouTube channel.
And just like that, Vilitionraxx admits that he's gonna go do community labor. You know, he's gonna go pick up trash around his park. And you've been seeing that happen on screen here with him and his Home Depot bucket. And Vilitionraxx, he didn't do such a good job of picking up trash. I mean, you can see him on the screen. He's just walking and walking and walking, and he's not picking anything up. I believe that the cameraman, whoever is holding the camera, is even telling him, hey, there's trash here, and you walked past that one and this one. And Vilitionraxx just, I don't think he cares enough to pick up garbage. I'm not sure why. But Vilition here, he doesn't really care about Willem Gloryhole's opinion as much as he claims, you know? Vilitionraxx seems to want to deal with Willem Gloryhole more than the work of picking up garbage. And Vilition, he's never worked a job in his life either. If you've watched my other videos about him, you know that he does not like working whatsoever. He doesn't like cleaning, he doesn't like doing anything. He believes a job is the same as becoming like an indentured servant, pretty much. He doesn't understand that you gotta work for money and work to live. And he just, I don't know, man, he never has lived in the real world where people work and operate and pay bills and stuff. I mean, the guy, again, doesn't have an education, doesn't have a high school diploma. I'm not sure what there is for him out there, but it seems like Lolcow is the way that he's going. So to conclude this video, Vilitionraxx is going to continue getting himself into trouble. I know that he kept on posting videos on YouTube even whenever William Gloryhole told him to stop. It came out recently that he was still posting videos privately, which makes no sense because nobody can watch these videos, so he claims that he's gonna watch it himself, which is just a ridiculous claim. We're not gonna go over that in this video, maybe in another video, maybe in another day, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my shout-outs. I'm gonna go ahead and shout out Silva Jin, Young Duck, Red, Kirikane, Really Rotten AOW, Foulmouth, Juggalo Goku, Dutch Chad, Visigoth Bakara, Husky Leaf Gaming, Periodically Correct, Matthew Hibbard, Great White Hype, Love It or Hate It, Trixie Bella, Brooks Looks, Midton Pews, Moth Loves Detracting, Claus Anal Schwab, Honeybee, OGG, Danius, I'm sorry, Chiefy Keef, Costas, Jack Burton, Sofa Ninja, Loopy, Kino Tech USA, N76, Raspy Wolf, Mr. Masquerade Killer, Jen Tees, Adam M, Little Willie 1986, Afro Rob TCG, Zeb Flepson, Barrett G, David Stinky Finger, Phil Mack, Junsey, Ico, Kashat, Megan is a Ghoul Lover, Princess Keys, Bucky, Revocation TV, Bunnies Make Me Happy, Electric Lou, Emily Drake, Gilliam, RBL, Dag McDonald's 2, Raymond Sanchez, Mark Lass, Lolcow University, Ricari, Never Around, Only Fighting Me, Troticus Maximus, Waterbury's Greatest Orderly, Ultra Mega Jesus, Jet Maximum 90, Peanut Mama, Adbin, Sammy D, O over Soul, Okie Doll, Python Caretaker Sarah, Matthias, Siggy, Your Wizard Shark, Alex 101, Jesse Erickson, Hello Panda, B Salt, Nicole Hatfield, Akuma's Wrath, Jerk of All Trades, Dreadhead David, Anime Lover Shihan, Ice Wallow, Alex Kittis, Fruipty, Stephanie Swan, Betsy Blackbird, Sparky, Lotus Man, G-Man, The Infinite Door, Magic Princess, Rapture Seeker 97, Thomas Usman, Isometric Draft, Chris's H, Level 25, Mr. Fantastic, Sunshine, Yamama Secretly David, Fearless Jake, Shutterdown Sam, Mango Stars, Murderous Mushrooms, Smelly Cheese, David and Fred Slapfight, Paul Highlander, The Stream That Jake Built, Smithers, Toasted, Judge's Woodshed, Liam William, Pug, Clan of David, Saggy Raggy, M. White, Stephen Thurman, Spectre Blue, The Black Pearl, Joshua Roberts, Depressed Rabbit, A Real Human Not a Lizard Person, Edward Alden Haynes, Slasher Minifilms, Haley Cantaloupe Cakes, Nick Cliff, Atomic Renegade, Steve from Wormhaven, Evan Reed, Curse Decals, Cherryberry, Elijah Webster, Lord of Worlds, TJ Bender, James, Honda Civic, Tanis Finest, Digital Dream, Roboto San, Bakano Sensei, Poofy Mooncakes, Mad33s, and Dark Chocolate. Thank you guys for y'all support. It's highly appreciated. So take care and have a good weekend, my friends.